Because today we'll be seeing a scenario on what if the Soviet Union came back to the modern day. So the rules are that it has to be from its peak. Oh my god. What? And no NATO, no CSTO, no nothing like that. There are puppet states. This piece of North Korea is going to join rest of North Korea because it won't be able to survive. So now they'll try to connect their puppet states. To do that, they are going to invade Montenegro, not Montenegro, North Macedonia. They're going to the Bulgarian side is a bit strong, way stronger, so it's so yeah. Now pretty much they are the North Macedonia to their block. They'll annex Mongolia. They're probably the strongest country on most things. They lack HDI, quality of life, and the economy. Like stuff like military, they're on top. They're going to later invade to rest of these countries. So Austria is going. So I forgot that there is a West Berlin somewhere. That what is not part of them. And they're pretty much just going to do that. So they are going to release Austria, release Germany, they're going to annex all of Austria. they're going to add the Yugoslav state. They're going to add this into Albania. So yeah, these are the new borders of the Yugoslav countries. So they don't have that much. They're going to get an alliance that is against them to form with four countries. And yeah, all of them around their own border. Eventually Finland's gonna join. Since they have nothing to do, they're going to go invade Iran. For more coastline. So they're just immediately gonna go rush down to the capital, and we'll try to go up north, capturing the Turkmen capital. Actually getting they're going to try to cut off supplies from Turkey. They're going to take this piece of land that is important. They're going to rush the capital, which means all of their troops leave Turkmenistan to defend Iran. They do a massive success. More troops from the Soviet Union are coming from Turkmenistan. They're going to cut them off from the Caspian, later the capital. They're going to change their capital to there, which also gets captured. And their last capital is gonna get captured. So let's see the peace treaty. not a full annexation. So this is the peace treaty that they make. They attack Iraq next. It is just going to expand the anti-alliance more. So this is now now this happens. The Soviet Union is going to attack their alliance. So they do make some attacks on southern Turkey / Kurdistan. Attack on southern Turkey / the Kurdistan. Later more like eastern. They're also going to make a cutting off, but the mountains are going to defend Greece. Italy, Germany, they attacked like southern Germany. They do also attack Hamburg. So none of the countries were really expecting this. Finnish troops start pushing through, because now this is an official declaration. Troops managed to So they're mostly focusing their troops on here, because this spot is unstable and a lot of valuable land is here, especially the Yugoslav part being unstable. They were not really expecting a war like 12 days after the Iraq after they joined, but they were prepared for the war. Taking most of Iraq. Even later so the Soviet Union decides to use their entire army against most of their army against the war, which will just not be the best, because Istanbul gets captured. They're going to push to go here. Here their army. The Iraqis are not really stable, so there they'll manage to hold a better front, but not. They're going to Italy and Germany is going to surrender. Finns are just the only ones who will be able to stand up. This is like the max they'll go, because they can't really go further without seeing so many troops. They decide to surrender. Later, Lebanon's gone. So yeah, the Saudi Arabia just chooses to surrender because they think worse peace. Not like a ton of Soviet troops are going to push through. They are going to push through here. Till they eliminate them. So let's see the peace treaty. Okay guys, that's it. If you want to see a part two, make sure this video gets 10 likes, and also the scenario is not supposed to be realistic, so bye.